Profile's easy to understand in hindsight. We all know that. Where most people struggle is anticipating using profile. What I'm going to show you here is how to understand what the next thing coming is, rather than be able to say afterwards, oh yeah, look, it was that type of day. So let's start off with what we've got here. Left-hand chart, we've got 8 days worth of trade. And on the right-hand chart, we've got 4 profiles. So the 4 profiles on the right are the last 4 days in this sequence. What you're seeing here is value migrating higher. This is all good. This shows you that people are happy trading at higher and higher and higher prices. Now, what this sets up though is a situation where people are positioned long. For the market to have moved higher, people have got themselves positioned. What you also note is that each day in this sequence, if you look at the boxes around each day in the sequence trades higher than the previous day. And also every day in the sequence bar one does not break the previous day's low. So now we have a situation where the market is creeping up. People are getting long, getting long, getting long, getting long. They're ultimately vulnerable. So we're looking for clues. We're looking for something to change that says, now we could get a sell-off. The other part of using profile to anticipate is understanding day types. If you understand what a liquidation day is likely to look like, you already know what it's going to look like tomorrow. So let me explain. On the right, you've got a B-shaped day. That's a classic liquidation. Now, you can't guarantee this is coming, but you know that if it sets up to do it, it's likely to play out like this. So what we've now got is the prior day, inability to break the high. The next day, so the one on the right-hand side profile, we then fail to break higher and fall back inside the previous day's range. This is where you think, right, B-shaped day is on. I'll explain much more about this on the webinar on 26th November. So click the link and I'll explain this and break it down in full detail. But what you're looking for then is with the inability to go higher, we can now reverse, force out all of those people who've got long over the previous week or so. Now there's a few areas that you can get into this. This is the other part. How are you going to use profile to execute? One way, just simply fail to break out of the previous day's range, fall back inside it. You can sell from around about 67.98. But where the profile really shows you what's going on is if you look at where the volume was on the previous day. That point where you've got the highest volume, the biggest sort of purple bar, that's your VPOC, the volume point of control. Now, your expectation is when you move through that, you should move quickly through it. So the best place to enter here is actually as you go through that VPOC at 67.89. Once you're through there, now you should get this flush towards the downside. So you're anticipating this already. You planned out your areas to get in. Failure of the previous day's breakout high, break through the VPOC, or you've got the break of the initial balance. If you don't know what that is, again, I'll be breaking this down in more detail on 26th November. You can sell the break of the initial balance. As that breaks, so through 67.83, this is where you can then play the short, targeting previous day's low and the day before that as well. So that's giving you a rough breakdown of how to use it to anticipate. What I've not talked about is what comes next. That's what we'll be covering in much more detail 26th November. Click the link below. I'll be going through profiles, footprints, order flow, and news. I'll see you all there.